Good morning, students. Today I welcome you all on behalf of Rasa International School to study the topic light, reflection, and refraction and the image formation in concave mirror. It is of class 10th physics. Okay, so now we start with it is on book page number 164. We discussed today six patterns of image formation in concave mirror, that is at infinity and beyond center of curvature, at center of curvature, between center of curvature and focus, at focus, and between focus and pole. Means at these six positions we place the object, and we will see at these six positions the image will be formed. So let us discuss the pattern one by one. Okay, so here the first pattern here is the formation of the image when the object is placed at infinity. So when the object is placed at infinity, the two parallel light rays which have been coming from infinity, okay, that is parallel to the principal axis, parallel to the principal axis. So we know that when the light rays coming parallel to the principal axis, they will pass through the focus. So these are the reflected light rays which have been passing through the focus. So the image is formed at focus, and it is of point size and highly diminished. Okay, so it is point size and highly diminished. Clear? Now, this is the first pattern. You are able to see the object which is at infinity is very large, and the image formed at the focus is point size which is very small. Okay, and it is on the same side of the object, means the object is on the left side of the mirror and the image is also on the left side of the mirror. Okay, and it is formed by the actual intersection of or actual meeting of reflected light rays. That is why it is real image. Clear? The pattern number 2. Okay, the pattern number 2 is when the object is placed beyond center of curvature. Center of curvature is over here and the object is placed beyond center of curvature. Okay, because everything is being measured from pole, so when we move from the pole, the focus will come first, then the center of curvature will come, and now we are moving beyond center of curvature. That is why it is the object is placed at beyond center of curvature. Now the light ray which has been coming parallel to the principal axis after reflection will pass through the focus, and the second is which is passing through the center of curvature will move back from the center of curvature, and the image is formed over here between focus and center of curvature. As the object size is AB, that is the object height, which is been greater than image height, that is A dash B dash. Are you able to see over here that A dash and A dash B dash are smaller in size as compared to the AB? That is why you can say that here the image is real and inverted but smaller in size. Real and inverted, why? Because the image is formed by the actual intersection of light rays after reflection. Okay, now the case number 3. In case number 3, we place the object at center of curvature, and here also again we taking two rays. One is being coming parallel to the principal axis, will pass through the focus. Okay, and the other one which is passing through the focus will become parallel to the principal axis. Now the light rays again meeting each other actually at point A dash. That is why the image is formed over here, and the image again is real and inverted, and but it is of same size. Here you are able to see the size of AB and A dash B dash are same, and the image is formed at the same point where the object is being placed, that is the center of curvature. Okay, now we are moving towards the pattern number 4, that is the when the object is placed between focus and center of curvature. When the object is placed between focus and center of curvature, so the object is placed between focus and center of curvature, then the light ray which has been coming parallel to the principal axis will pass through the focus, and the light ray which is being passing through the center of curvature will again move back to from the center of curvature. Okay, so here you are able to get the pattern as shown in the figure. So let us check how we can draw that. So first of all, with the light ray which has been coming parallel to the principal axis will pass through the focus, okay, after reflection, and the which has been coming through the center of curvature will move back towards the center of curvature. So again here the light rays are actually meeting each other at point A dash, so that is why the image is real and inverted. But you are able to see that the size of the object is smaller than that of the size of the image. Clear? So here the image is being formed beyond curvature. The image is formed beyond curvature when the object is placed between focus and center of curvature. Now we are moving towards the case number 5, when the object is placed at focus. When the object is placed at focus, then the light ray which has been coming parallel to the principal axis will pass through the focus, that we know, and the light ray which is coming from the center of curvature will move back to from the center of curvature. Now these light ray will, they are being appear to that they are moving parallel to each other, but actually they are not parallel, but they meet after traveling a very large distance. Okay, so that is why the image is formed at infinity. Clear? So now we are moving towards this pattern again to see that the when the object is placed at focus, okay, when the object is placed at focus, the image is formed at infinity and the light rays will actually meet, so there it is real and inverted. Clear? And the case number 6, when the object is placed between focus and pole, then the light ray which has been coming from here, it will move in this way. Either you draw this ray or you can draw the light ray which has been coming parallel to the principal axis. The light ray which is coming parallel to the principal axis will pass through the, sorry, which pass through the focus. Clear? So when it is passed through the focus after reflection, and the light ray which is coming from the center of curvature will move back from the center of curvature. They are not actually meeting each other, so that is why we produce them backward. So they appear to meet at A dash. Appear to meet means the image is virtual and erect. The image is virtual and erect, and it is behind the mirror. As you see, the object is on the left side of the mirror and the image is on the right side of the mirror, that is behind the mirror. So here the image is also enlarged. Uh, you are able to see that the size of the object is AB, the height, and image is A dash B dash. So here the height of the image is greater than the height of the object. Okay, so the images over here is enlarged but virtual and erect because the light rays are not actually meeting each other. So these are the 6 patterns which we have discussed today about the formation of image in concave mirror. We again discuss these patterns once again through the table. Okay, the table is over here. The pattern is when the object is at infinity, the image is at focus, highly diminished, very small in size, real and inverted. Second, when the object is placed at center of curvature, the image is between focus and center of curvature. Diminished means smaller in size and real and inverted. When the object is placed at center of curvature, the image is also at center of curvature of same size, real and inverted. When the object is between center of curvature and focus, it is the image is at beyond center of curvature. Enlarged means bigger in size, real and inverted. When the image is at focus, sorry, when the object is at focus, the image is at infinity. Highly enlarged means very big in size, and real and inverted is not. Okay, real and inverted. The last is when the object is between pole and focus, it is behind the mirror, what, image, and it is enlarged but virtual and erect because it is being, the light reflected light rays are not actually meeting, they are being produced to meet. They have been produced to meet. We can see over here the, the reflected light rays are not actually meeting. The reflected light rays are not actually meeting. We produce them backward and they are appear to meet. That is why they are virtual and erect. Okay, the image is virtual and erect. Thank you.